how do you pronounce NGINX? That's like a big one. I mean, I've heard many things. So first, I want to give a big shout out to a couple of folks in chat, real quick. Benoit, thanks for showing. It's good to see you, my friend. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk like we're supposed to. And Hannah, absolutely good. Hannah Olette is our community manager. So if you're in chat, give her a big wave. So real quick in chat for the folks that are in there, tell me as best you can phonetically spell it, if you can do that with chat, what the worst pronunciation of Nginx you've ever heard is, and then we'll kind of go around the horn and ask the crew here what we've heard. So we'll give chat a few minutes to catch up and see if they have some interesting pronunciations of Nginx. How about we start with Marco? You've been here the longest, I think, or close to the longest. So what's the worst pronunciation of Nginx
I think
you've heard?
I think it was like engines, like somebody just was trying to say Nginx. We were just trying to go like they were trying to add the N and G and then the NX. It just was it was not a good attempt. It was a nice attempt, but still not good.
That's funny. How about you, Alessandro?
I was looking the other day that there was one time where I heard a pronunciation so weird that I made a mental note about it, but I have totally forgotten what it was. The most common one that I see everyone use is the world famous NGINX, which I guess kind of like that. That's in a way why we named our cat Jinx, or unofficial.
Yeah. Our chief engineer.
Our chief engineer too.
Yeah.
Holding this as we speak.
He's getting promoted.
But another one that I remember that was kind of funny. There was one where the guy was just spelling out the letters of NGINX instead of trying to say something that like pronounce it as the same word.
NGINX.
Yeah.
It's like BINGO.
Yeah. NGINX or something like that. I don't know. It's just weird.
That's funny.
That's
funny. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It's not a name that makes sense or like screams you how to say it out of the box. Especially if you're not a native English speaker where, you can put things together and be like, hey, it's like engine and an X. It's like the engine of X, which, that last word doesn't make much sense, but it is an engine of sorts.
Yeah, that is true.
We have some.
Chat's got a few ideas there. What do you see, Marco?
Hannah has NGINX. Then we have Benoit with NGINX. Then Jordan with NGINX. And then Catherine, part of the Community Alliances team as well, and also runs Sprint. Been with us for a while on NGINX. Has NunGinx. That's a really good one.
That's my favorite one now. I love that one. NunGinx. that's like a new form of martial arts, right? If you pull out, you're gonna pull out the unjinx and the NunGinx and go to town.
Ishmael has NGINX, right? Like, I mean, that's kind of where we were going with the name of the show, right? And then Steve Wagner has NinjaX, which is maybe a product we'll put out next time. But
well, I want to know, okay, Nick, if we ever see each other in real life, if you're ever at a KubeCon or if you're part of the NGINX group and I don't know that, I would like to hear that pronunciation because obviously that exactly. I'd love to hear what that sounds like personally. That's amazing. Well, for me, the worst one I heard is, what was it? It was, I got to get this right. It was NGINX. Like it was some sort of like new wave, like way to make money. It's like you're like the try NGINX. It'll change your life.
Just buy NGINX for and then get
exactly
anyone to buy NGINX and then so on, right?
It's the latest supplement for web development. NGINX.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Yellow day. Who knows? Oh, I do gotta say though, I'd love to see one of our future products be NGINX. I don't know what it
Ninja
does yet,
X.
but like
There you go.
that's how you
Security
develop a good
product.
product. You start with a good name, and then you actually figure out what it is that you're creating.
Yeah, exactly. Let's name it first and then make it later. Try to make the product live up to the name.
People will actually buy it no matter what or use it. It's called NinjaX. It's like,
Yeah.
who doesn't want a ninja?